Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Europa Universalis 4. And my face is super blurry. Hello, wake up. There we go. So yeah, we are going to continue the Cradle of Civilization we have got going with the Mamluks down here in Egypt and Arabia and Turkey and Ethiopia and spreading down to Tanzania, I guess. And we have not much time left. It is 1759. We have started colonizing Africa for ourselves and also begun the invasion of India over here. That was the last thing that we had achieved. I would like to consolidate my hold over Arabia so that we can take out Yemen and probably also finish off the Ottomans, at least in Turkey, possibly even moving into Greece as well. Maybe take out Ethiopia, at least by the end of the game. And I'd really like to get to the west coast of Africa. West coast of Africa. We're on the east coast. And we'll go from there. Unfortunately, it looks like the whole of America is now pretty much colonized, at least all the coastal stuff. So we're not going to be able to do that. But yeah, that is the plan right now. I am still feeling ill. Sore throat is still very much there. I'm pretty sure it's tonsillitis. So we will see how it goes. Sorry that I started late today. I totally forgot that Thursdays start at 4 and not 5. Because every day has started at 5 so far. So I was just happily lying in bed, to be quite honest, because I didn't go to bed until about 8 AM this morning. Too many things going on. So, what is happening? Why are you guys all taking attrition? Where's the... Oh, there it is. Supply limit 43. That would be why. I just need to move you over to here. So, do I have any transports over on that side? I would assume I do. Battle fleet? Yeah, battle fleet. You're going to have to do this half at a time, but that's totally fine. We can just go bloop and do that. Okay. Onwards! Any tips for an Uzbek game? I haven't actually played as a horde for quite a long time, so not really, no. Influencing Maywar. Do I want to do that? It's only a tiny bit of money. So, Yemen. What's up, buddy? Are you allied with? Ajuran, Warsangli, and Baluchistan. Well, those are a couple of countries I actually want to take out. Warsangli I'd like to... Actually, hang on. That's all fine. Am I overextended? I'm extremely overextended. Okay, so that's what was going on there. Was I waiting for war exhaustion? Probably. Okay, that's fine. I sound better. I feel slightly better, but still definitely not there. Although I have not had my Lemzip yet. I woke up literally 25 minutes ago. So I've been kind of running around like a headless chicken until that point. Until I started streaming anyway. Naval ideas. We are probably nearer technology. We are. I think I will hold off. Seeing as that's 2 months away. 10 o'clock here in Canada. On the west coast? So, British Columbia, I assume? I love Vancouver. Vancouver's such a nice city. One of the top in the country, in the world, if not the top city in the world. Really nice place to visit. Alright, how are we doing for rebels? We are definitely going to be having some problems soon. War games. Our generals have asked us for funds to conduct a massive military field exercise to reenact one of the great pre-Islamic battles. This would be quite costly and take up a lot of our time, but they insist it would provide valuable insights to them. Be a good way to drill the troops and perhaps intimidate our neighbours as well. So it would cost us a ridiculous amount of money. Quite a lot of manpower. We would gain 5% professionalism and yearly army professionalism go up, but I have a feeling I'm at 100%. Yeah, I don't need that. I'm going to take the 5 prestige hit, because I really don't need any of that stuff. Thanks, but no thanks. So the drilling that I'm doing at the moment is just to get their drill up, rather than actually increasing the professionalism. So it is like increased by 50%, is it? Oh no, 100%. So they should be drilling really quite quickly at this point. An empire of this size needs a lot of bureaucrats. Perhaps offering a sign-up bonus will encourage the numbers to grow. For 4,500 ducats, we would gain 50 admin power. Not really worth that price, I don't think. And it is now January, so let's go ahead and get ahead of time that and that. Now I do still need to... screw it, we'll go. Because that's going to give us the ahead of time in money, so we get more production efficiency, and we're also going to be burning down this corruption. And corruption is going up because of the overextension. Right, so we have a new type of cavalry. The Durrani Swivel Cavalry have a resistance to fire, which is interesting. But honestly, the Durrani Cavalry just looks stronger because it has more fire and more shock. And cavalry really is here to do the damage rather than to take damage. And yeah, we didn't have any other types. Okay. Alema want more control. Whoa. Boo. Alema, that's not anybody. That would be a great estate for the Alema. There you go. Problem solved? Problem solved. We are embargoing the Ottomans and Malwa. Why am I... Oh, right. I'm embargoing Malwa because I stand to make a silly amount of money from embargoing them. In fact, I am earning 86% of the trade here in Goa, which I'm then shifting over to Aden. So I'm getting 69 ducats from that alone. Which is pretty nice, because they're shifting the money from Ceylon. Can I reach this stuff yet? Not with any particular degree of... Why are you sending it that way? No, send it that way. You're just bypassing all of my trade by going that way. I'm sending it off to Europe. Bad! Send it north. That's going fine, that's going fine. You're not soaking up any here, actually. This is all going towards me, so that's fine. I don't have anybody in Indus because I didn't really see the point. I still don't. So all the money is going to Aden, and then Hormuz, where some of it is being lost, but not a huge amount. To Basra, to Aleppo, where I'm pushing 173 ducats into Alexandria. Oh, that's very nice. How much am I making in trade now? 369 ducats from trade. Wow. Had a game last week where you got the Reformation in 1488. That's a very early Reformation. You don't usually see that until 1500, minimum. Shock is vastly better for cavalry. Yeah, attack shock definitely is. If you're having manpower problems, then it can be worthwhile having the shock resistance, because you'll take less manpower damage. Honestly, I'm not having manpower. Well, I have some. But I also have a minimum manpower of 292,000, so wibble. And I just fought like one of the biggest Indian nations, who are in fact 4th. So to be a bit low on manpower right now, I don't think matters so much. Mewar is going to rise up fairly soon. So where would that be? Probably these bits. Show me. Yeah. Would that be Kutch in particular? Probably. Can I increase the autonomy anywhere? Or decrease autonomy, rather? Because I have a feeling my absolutism is still... Oh, it's 86. It's actually doing okay. And I think we're in a golden age, so that doesn't affect that at all. Alright, cool. So we do have enough to core these. I think it is now worthwhile. So everything is now being cored, so we will be able to go on another war of expansion relatively soon. Also, you're taking attrition. I don't like that. Supply limit, 46.50. That'll do. Because otherwise I'm just losing manpower. And that's kind of pointless. And also, you're trying to drill. You're also losing. Damn it. These stacks are just slightly too big. There we go. That would do. Go up to there, Oslo. Then you should be fine. And you are the last stack that's losing me manpower right now. Export licenses. Drill. I think I might take you off drill, because I have a feeling that the enemy's going to just appear under you soon. When the crown could not or would not pay cash to the nobles, they would instead grant them privileges to collect special revenues from which they could see a healthy profit. We can gain another 10% tax modifier, and the merchant guilds lose loyalty. Or we gain legitimacy, which is at 90% already, which I don't really need. And for some reason the Congo likes me more. Or less. Probably because they're a monarchy. So, can I exploit any of you guys? I can definitely exploit you, and I see no reason not to. I don't want to exploit them. I can exploit you. I don't want to call it Diet, though, because they already have very high influence. And they will do for another 28 years. I'm going to go and abuse you, I think. When can we get Diplo support? Can't do that again until 1776, which I'm sure is a special year somewhere in the world. And we could also seek the support of the clergy. Once again, I'm not sure I want to get that 70 influence. I think I'm just going to go and blitz you. So, I think I want to piss off the merchants. We'll grant them the privileges. So everyone's pissed off right now, but they're less pissed off than they were. You want me to help you fighting against the Ottomans? Interesting. Yes, Hungary, absolutely, 100%. Hungarian reconquest of Nish. Okay, so I am first of all going to say, you do realise that all of these provinces are rightfully mine, and should therefore be given to me. As is Constantinople. I want Constantinople. Okay, we are now in that war. That is a huge stack. Why have I got a 69,000 man stack here? Oh, you were one of the ones I was in the process of splitting out. Ah, also, you need a name. So right now, all of my armies are away from home. But I kind of suspect I won't need them all. Names. EU4. Where's EU4? There it is. Who hasn't been for a while? Handful. There we are. And more conversion. Sure. So, you guys need to get a way of coming through here. I think I still have access. No, I don't. But we can just transport people across. So I think I'm going to leave one stack here to defend. And send the others across. So you can go, you can stay. You go, you go, you go. I want all of these in Chabahar. Off you go. And yes, I know I can micro that down more effectively. I just can't be bothered. You are coming across, and I don't actually have any forts over there. Where are the nearest forts? Not until Isel, so I think I'm going to send you back here. We'll let them attack us in the early game, because I want to sort out this stack rather better than it currently is. And there's an uprising, which we are already combating. We're on low morale, but our army is really strong, so I don't really care. We thrash them even on no morale. A bunch, of course, that's going to help us with the overextension. We have a silly amount of money as well. How much of Africa do I have now? I will show you that in a moment. Building. I was building these. Point F18, that's terrible. 0.4 is not bad. 19, 17, 49. I have a feeling you'll be one of the higher ones. Alright, so we want to do the 0.4s, so that's you guys. Wow, it's all the livestock places now. Cool. You guys are actually worth quite a lot. And I need to save some money for the army. Okay, good. Trying to get you to a safe spot. Oh, I know why you're not gaining morale. It's because you're probably in forced march? Not anymore, you're not. Why do I have a... Right, you're being transported. That's fine. It's like, why do I have a 2,000 man stack down there? Infiltration of Congo. Cool. Hungary are getting Austrian troops. Right, how much of Africa do I have now? I have got that much of Africa. Do I think those manufacturers are going to pay for themselves before the game ends? No. But I have nothing else to spend the money on, because I'm already building sewers. And I earn a silly amount of money. Like, money is no object at this point. Okay, you need to conform to the standard template. Which means you then move away down to, say, Cairo. And we'll do the same to you. And this army won't take very long to assemble. Losing a couple of ships, but that's fine. Oh, I'm fighting Tunis. That was unexpected. You better just run away. No, stop. Why would you immediately leave? That's just stupid. No! What are you doing? You should be set to not be stupid. Oh, because you were running to Rashid and I was telling you... Wow, way to just suicide yourself, Alexandria fleet. Jeez. And you stop being force marched so you can get your troops together. Oh, jeez. Alright, I really want to start sieging down Alexandria. So I'm going to take a risk and move you up there. Also, we have a bunch of troops here, so... What's force march? M. Are you still waiting for troops? Oh, and you're just marching across. Okay, you head over here. Someone must have got me access. There's still 2,000 men just waiting there, because of course there are. But you can head over here as well. Go. Really? You just... Just squished the two men that I was lacking. Right, what do you need? A cavalry and an artillery. There are no units being transported. That's a blatant lie. Okay, now I can do it. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to be finicky. And we'll send you over here. You can, however, be force marching. You know what? I'm going to leave you there. And you need to conform to template, but I don't have the manpower for it. So you're basically just going to be sitting there, I think. Did I see the new Japan focus tree for Hearts of Iron? I did. Alright, so that's all of the artillery moving in. The cavalry should already be there. You're clearly set to be merging in that province, so go ahead and move there. And you're still lacking one guy. Which is in 2 months. I really want to start sieging that. But you guys are not going to take very long to get here. And we will need to deal with the Tunisians. But they're going to take a while to get through. Oh no, they're not. I didn't upgrade Alexandria for reasons. Pretty sure I upgraded these. Yeah, these are all level 8s. So the Ottomans won't get any further than that. Okay, you are ready. Force march. Go to Constantinople. You, force march down to here. You, force march over to here. Sure. Whoa, that's a long way. Actually, they do have a lot of land up there. And I could do with getting some more war score if I want to take these provinces. In fact, you can go there. Duh. And also Sinop needs to be taken. Boundary dispute with Malwa. Oh, I don't want to lose a stability for that. That's just silly. And I can go converting. Go converting. Right, how far off are my warships? quite a long way. Unfortunately, although I am building Suez, it is not yet ready. And you're just going to block yourself over there. Marvellous. The Hungarians have an army coming through here. That's fine. How is the rebellion chance? Shia zealots. Well, I still have an army down there, so we should be okay. Who are you, and why are you not doing anything? Goa fleet? You were probably the Ceylon fleet. Oh, I know what you were doing. You were waiting for me to get into range of Bengal, which I think I now am. Damn right I am. And that was part of the reason for this invasion, actually, was to get me a naval yard which is close enough to Bengal, or harbour. Alright, so they're running like wimps. I think I'm just going to send you to Sinop. And we'll start sieging these places down properly. Fenris, tell you a bedtime story. Well, there was once this nation called the Ottomans. There you go. There's your bedtime story. They won't exist for very long. Can that all be done later, or we lose Diplo power? I will take the lose Diplo power. How do I know when Suez is going to be done? Is it one of these? Is it going to be done before the end of the game? Because it's been going for a while now. I have no idea how to tell. Is it one part of the decision? I have no idea. Yeah, these Mamluks have done rather well. This is a big Mamluks indeed. 'Tis the season to beat up the Ottomans. I was watching Ben Magnus kill them to form Rum last night. Nice. Yeah, I really must get caught up with that series, actually. I started watching the beginning, but I haven't seen the end. Ah, you have moved over here, and you need a new name. Your name will be... Let's choose one of the Twitch people who has not been for a while. Oh, wow, quite a few of you. Have any of you not been at all? Yes. My bad. We will call you Shambor. There we are. And you are going to force march up to here. We're sieging all of the things. Ship cost reduction. Cool. Tunisians are still causing problems. In fact, what I should probably do is have you come over here and deal with the Tunisians, although it looks like Hungary is about to do that for me. Right, where's my navy? How far off are you? Still a ways. Move towards legalism, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I am less far towards legalism than I thought. I was going to say I'm pretty sure I'm pretty much maxed out already. Yes, Viking should have billions of stories from our raids. I have, but you should have been watching them. Move towards legalism. That sounds phenomenal. Get a skill 2 guy. Pretty sure I have all 5, so I do. Man, I love the Mamluk system of government. Level 5 for 48,000. Sorry, 48,000. 48 ducats a month, and that's without him being the cheap ones. These ones are just 32 and they're not even Egyptian. That could actually go down even further. It's just amazing. Like, you get +2 admin per ruler, which is just like, what? And then also cheaper advisors, which means just monarch points are not a problem. Or far less of a problem they ordinarily would be. Alright, you have won that siege. Magnificent. Next siege would be that one then. Although, they've been very cheeky and have moved up to here. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and squish their army first of all. And then we'll move you to there, if I remember. There's Poland in this too. Yeah, they are. Who's even fighting? Ottomans and Tunis versus me, Poland, and Hungary. So this is very much the anti-Ottoman coalition right here. Someone wants military access. Yemen does. No, because I'm going to kill you two. Ah! Navy's arrived! Huzzah! And the Tunisian fleet's just like, nope. Not getting involved. Hunt them down. We just took out ISIL. That was you guys. Where are you going? You think you're going to outrun me? Probably are. Come on, Tunisian fleet. Where are you? Oh, you're running away to port? That's just boring. Ah, alright. I'll stay and blockade you. In fact, I'm going to say blockade enemy ports in the Med. Because, yeah, I'm kind of assuming that that's going to force them to come out. It is. Let's turn you around again. Go sneaky, sneaky. Did we ever catch that army? No, they got away. Go ahead and continue to help. Oh man, that's going to take you. Why would it take you so long to get to Constantinople? Oh, because they control the channel. I see. No, it's much more important for me to blockade Mediterranean. Sinop is done. So let's just make sure that we take over those bits. Meanwhile, down here, let's go and siege down that fort. Or go and hunt down the Tunisian army. That's fine too. And we're occupying stuff. Oh, we can get another ability. This is indeed a golden age for us, which is awesome. Liberty Desire Reduction, Ignore Coring Distance, or Liberty Desire and Same Continent Subjects. I don't really need any of those, because I've already got the 4 really powerful ones. I guess I'll go for the Coring Distance. Yeah, that'll do. And we are slowly but surely occupying all of this stuff. Let's send you over to there. You don't have a general. You do now. Colonialism versus Scandinavia. Scandinavia has in fact formed. Interesting. And Brittany has colonies. You know things have gone wrong when. I also just love how many of these are independent. Canada, Mexico, Ottawa, Honduras, Colombia, Brabantian, Brazil. Huh. Wow, that's a big Utrecht. Netherlands never formed, did they? I don't think they even appeared. That is a big Switzerland. You think I'm a big Mamluks? That's a big Switzerland. That is a very big Switzerland. HRE is kind of interesting. Lubeck, Saxony, Augsburg, Austria, Milan. Well, Milan probably isn't. Switzerland, Brabant, Utrecht, Oldenburg. Huh. Merchants harassed. We are going to complain to Ajuran.